this. I also gotta check this too. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? Hey, you. If anybody decides to chat up the chat, go for it. I'm just going to be waiting for you to do so. We have a very whiny and upset kitty cat with us here this evening. We have the channel animal who is very, very miffed off that he's not on camera. There you go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, everybody can hear you. Oh, who's a good boy? Anyways, shall we get started with this build? Let's get started with this build here in just a moment. Have to crack open our drink, and we have to enjoy this black... Will you not get... Come on, away from the tripod. Come on. We have the kitty cat who's very upset because he seems to think that he's the only one who deserves attention right now. So, welcome to the stream, folks. I appreciate your attendance. Going to put this together this evening. That's what we're getting here to do. Just have to wait for an audience to show. It's usually how things work. So, but I don't wait. Actually, I do wait, but all right. Okay, let's put this together here. This is a little bit bigger than the last one that I put together, which was the Rise of the Beasts Bumblebee. Those of you who do not remember which one that was. If anybody's actually here. So... please read all instructions before putting things together. Okay. With the blockies kind of deal, I think it's wise that we put things together with the instructions. So don't forget, if you guys do decide to comment, you guys do get shouted out at the end of the stream. That's how we do things around here. Okay, this is what I'm gonna work with and start with. So I'm gonna work with that first. Those come later, from what I understand. All right. Okay. This is the finale. It's the final piece, as are all of these, from what I'm understanding. No. I need to have this. So, let's have that there for now. And let's get this whole build started. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's start with... oh, what are we going to start with? Let's start with the chest. The head and chest first. Let's see. A1. A13. Yeah. Let's get all this started. Actually, let's get everything out of its bags. And we'll toss all of that off to the side. So, yeah. All right. Those are obviously the legs, undercarriage, under the head. We have one more back here. There's the rest of it. Here we go. Alright, now let's get started. Let's get started with the head sculpt, because the head is exactly what we want to start. Look at how ugly this thing is. That is ugly. That's a face only a mutt could love. And love is a strong, strong word. So, yeah, I need this. This piece. Got that to come out. That comes out. That gets tossed over there. And then plug that in there. And then just take these pieces here. And then there's little pegs there. Okay, let's pop that on. I think that's right. Yeah. Yes? No? No, that's right. There we go. Thank you to that one viewer. You are keeping this current live stream going at the moment. Nope, guess not. Alright, so this piece. Oh. Well, apparently I've been doing this whole thing wrong. Let's see if we can't pull this off Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I broke the model kit. Ah! I broke the frickin' model kit. Ah! So I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's usually a little ball joint that goes right here. There's a little ball joint that goes right freaking there. Oh, my word. Well, not sure if we can really salvage the rest of this because literally his ball joint on this side of the head is so fragile it broke. So whatever piece was going to fit there, we have to now I have to scramble to figure out what to do. So yeah, this is not going to be fun. This is ridiculous. Blockies or blokies or whatever the hell you guys call yourselves, the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Creating these little tiny ports that literally break off the second you plug the parts on. The hell is wrong with you? I don't even know if I want to finish building this now because of that. Because I can't finish the head sculpt. I don't know if I can finish this. I can't read. Oh, hi. I can't read what your name says, but hello. Blockies really just freaking made me shit the bed, and I'm not happy about that. Really not happy about it. I read the instructions, and the instructions did not freaking give much help. So, yeah. Now, I get to play the game of whatever the hell is left over. Now I have to play the game of yeah, see, there's supposed to be a ball joint on this side of the head. There is not a ball joint on this side of the head because that side of the head literally snapped it off. I do not like this. This is my problem with blockies. Just all of it. Whatever. Let's finish what we do have. If we can finish it at all. I did get another thing for this on the off chance that things were going to go this terrible tonight. So, I'm gonna have to, yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like, but because that ball joint broke off, now we only can have a Megatron with half a head. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not real too thrilled. I'm real not too thrilled about that in the slightest. So, there we go. That's what I've got done so far. So, what's up, Jordy? How you doing? We're doing a model kit right now, and the model kit immediately broke. So, yeah, this is real thrilling. I'm real thrilled and happy about it. So, let's just attempt to finish this. If I can finish this. If this is a finishable thing that I can finish completely. Let's try getting all of the joints taken care of first, if we can. Alright, there we go. There's that piece. Let's get that done. Anyways, if y'all are inclined to continue on with this, we'll continue with it till late this evening. That being said, if you guys do feel the need to subscribe, I definitely would not complain. Not in the slightest would I complain. Especially because this is very frustrating to me right now. Not as in the build as being frustrating, but the whole getting a figure, getting ready to put it together, and then it just falls apart. That's the part that I'm upset about, because it shouldn't have happened in the first place. But, you know, life will go on eventually. So, this piece goes here. You go here. And oh, there's two chest pieces. So let's get you all tabbed in there. That's where that's at. So, being said, if you guys do feel like subscribing, I would definitely appreciate that, because we are very close to finishing out the year with 2,000 subscribers. If you guys do feel so inclined to do that, I would definitely be appreciative of it. So, yeah. 2,000 subscribers. We're very close. We're very close. Very close. So, crucify me in your bed. Will you love me when I'm dead? Oh man, that's a good song. Good song. I went to go see the Bring Me the Horizon concert last couple months ago, and man, those the artists that they get for these shows. I gotta know if in advance they already, like, the shows that they plan out and the things that they already do. Like, I have, like, my one question for it is, like, what exactly is it with those concerts that how the hell do you plan a show like that? It's just insane. So, yeah. So that piece goes there. This piece goes here. That piece goes right in there. It's coming along slowly, but you know, hey. Alright, let's continue with these arms. Yes, I think that's what that's supposed to look like. Yeah. And then come to these pieces here. So that being said, if you guys are interested in picking up one of these, you guys can definitely go to your local Walmarts, as that's where I picked this one up at. So if you guys are interested in acquiring it, don't know that this is where that's supposed to go. Perhaps it is. Hang on. I'm gonna just loose. Okay, those two pieces don't go together. That would help with the problems I'm having with this. So good Lord. I just make these super difficult for anybody to freaking build. Okay, so why did this one not line up at all? This one's not lining up in the slightest. Because this piece doesn't belong there, or this piece doesn't belong there. One of the two doesn't belong there. So why did none of these pieces line up? There we go. That's better. All right, that piece done. We'll get this one done. Tomorrow is going to be fun. Why? Why is tomorrow going to be fun? Genuinely, I don't know why tomorrow is going to be fun for Aussies. Why is tomorrow going to be fun, Jordy? There we go. That goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. There we go. And then these pieces go here. There we go. So far we're chugging along. Soft opening of the Melbourne. Oh, cool. Tell me how that goes. I genuinely want to know how that goes. All right, let's start getting into. Let's see what's going to be more easier to complete. Guess the arm. Or let's get all these joints taken care of first. Four and six. Go. Where'd that go? Where'd it go? I have 1, 2, 3. Where's my fourth one? I just had the fourth one. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. 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 Okay. That makes me feel a little better. Not entirely better, but better. All right. Let's get all those pieces in together like so. There we go. All right. They say to place them right in here, like this, like that. Okay. One can only assume these things go together like that. Okay, I guess not. Oh, that makes me a dummy. So that's nice. Tell me though how that goes, Jordy. I really would appreciate you telling me how that goes when it goes. Looking for my little Nif. I don't know where my little Nif went. Or knife. If y'all really want to know, I don't know where my knife went. Give me just a moment to go grab that. Don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. Okay. Goodness, there we go. Already been to 3 out of the 5 stations, but haven't visited Parkville or Town Hall yet. Hey, well, tell me how it goes when you do eventually go. Because I want to know how that goes. I've never been to something like that. This is a pain. There we go. Had to split these because one of them doesn't line up with the other. That looks better. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they do go together. These pieces just don't line up. Like, they just do not line... They just don't want to line up. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do line... Maybe they're not supposed to line up. So... But, alright, well... These pieces... At least I think this is how that one's supposed to be. Maybe. I don't know. I'm jumping the gun like I always do. I always jump the gun. Alright. 9 and 11. Alright. Eventually this will all sit on the spot it's supposed to sit on. Okay, maybe that one's not the right one. Perhaps this one. I have a kitty who's very, very upset. He's upset because I'm not paying attention to him right this second when he thinks I should be. So, apologize if you guys hear the little thump up there. I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to figure it out. There we go. That one goes there. Come on. Go to your respective places. Come on. Alright, this is very frustrating to me. Apparently it says this is how this one's supposed to go. That's exactly how that's supposed to go. However, if I was smart enough to know where things should go, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing this series. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Now I can work on the other one. There we go. There. Okay, so now we got those done. Let's work on, let's work on the hands. So, got this nice little piece here. So, yeah. All right. Looking at me, tell me, what do you see? As I've lost my mind. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. See a one. Okay, I think that goes there. And I think one and C3 go together. All right, there we go. We got a hand all done. We'll take this piece, make that this hand here, which then can go here. There we go. We got one arm done. Now we can work on the other one. There we go. If you guys do decide to comment, you guys do definitely get shouted out at the end of the video. Don't forget it. I've never once broken my promise to that. Never once. Okay, that one goes there. And then this one goes all the way at the end. Okay, apparently. Yeah, apparently this is how that's supposed to be. But I need to swap out this one and this one. Goes there, and that one goes there. There we go. That looks better. Alright, let's apply the wings on the backpack here. So those go. Alright. This Megatron is coming together. So. Yes, sir. He is coming together quite nicely. Alright, let's start work on the legs, I guess. At least the thighs for sure. Alright. That is not what I wanted to have happen. So, yeah. Alright. So, one of these is supposed to be in the middle of all of this. There we go. That's what we want. that looking like that. What you want, whiny? Huh? Goodness, little kitties. I hear you. I do. But I don't know. No? I don't know what you want. So, for those of you who are unaware, we are animal lovers here on this channel. We do not discourage our furry friends here that just want to give us loves. So, do not discourage the furry friends. So, there we go. That's what I want. Okay. Alright, so this piece. Okay, let's get the other one built. That's what I want. That's what we want. Okay, there we go. I want these two pieces here. And alright, well. This can be burned. This can be burned. This can be burned. So, that. Mother looking at me, tell me, what do you see? Yes, I've lost in my mind. There we go. I need something there. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head. This is not enough. There we go. Okay. That can be burned. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. Is that not where it's supposed to go? Guess not. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to look. Okay. There we go. That goes like that. That goes like that. We're approaching the final destination, people. We are, I promise. Is this where this one goes? No, that's where this one goes. This one is the same side as the other one. So, just because we're nearing the end of the model kit does not mean we are done, anywhere near done with this live stream, folks. Because along with this thing we're building here, I got something else that we're doing as well. So there we go. That's what I want it to look like. Yes. There we go. And there we go. And there you have Megatron all built up I think these little tiny things are goofy. I really do. I think they're goofy as hell because they're deluxe class size, but they work just perfectly fine. So these two pieces here make the gun, and that makes the battle damage chest. So I don't know where y'all think you're going, but you know, we do have one more item that we are going to unbox today. And I did manage to acquire this recently, so yeah. Alright, but there you have that. That's the whole bit for this dude. So we're going to remove this and bring this back out here. And instead, we're going to pop this guy right in here. So yeah, let's pop 86 megs in here, and let's bring in Earthrise Runamuck. So yeah, this is a character I never thought I would ever acquire in my life. So yeah, seriously, did not think I was gonna acquire this guy. And take note, I got him for $5. $5, ladies and gentlemen. I got this thing for $5 spanking dollars. $5 at Walmart. So yeah. So, but anyways, if you do decide to comment, you do get shouted out at the end of the video. So don't forget that, folks. And just because we are getting our unsponsored drink here, so yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, hey, yo, what's up, Lemon Lime Studios? How are you doing? I apologize, it's been a quick moment since I've messed with a lot of things here. So, yeah. Hold on here. So, but no, $5 at Walmart. I have always wanted that guy. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want yourself a Earthrise Runamuck reissue, go to Walmart right now. Like they have all of the reissues that you may want, except for one that we are going to get into. That will be the next Unbox and Chill. The next Unbox and Chill is actually a figure I wanted, but I never was able to get a hold of. I got Beachcomber. That's the next one. This is the next one, and the final Legacy Evolution figure we will ever be taking a look at. So yeah, that's the last one we will ever be taking a look at in the Unbox and Chill for the not as in that will be the last Unbox and Chill period, but that will be the last Unbox and Chill that we do before the finale. So, yeah. Alright, let's get this thing unboxed and out of its plastic prison. Oh my gosh. Earthrise feels like so freaking long ago. Just like so freaking long ago. I vaguely remembered Earthrise. Like, seriously, I vaguely remembered this whole line. Like, I was not the biggest fan of Earthrise. I really wasn't. But when they decided to do that Earthrise Prime, I kept trying to get one, and they just kept going out of sale, and kept going out of stock. And every time I went to acquire one, it was just gone. So I figured, screw it. I apparently am never going to acquire one. And so eventually, my previous good buddy, I'm not going to mention his name here, but my previous good buddy, he said that he had one, and he was getting rid of it, and he didn't want it anymore. So he basically just said, "Hey, do you want this for like $30?" I was like, "Absolutely, I want it for $30." So I ended up getting that one for $30 used from a friend, and yeah. This, however, is a figure I think I may have come across maybe once, maybe twice in its runtime when it was still a brand new figure. So Like, that's one thing I will say. This, obviously, we know what to do with that. We are going to chuck that shit in the trash. So, take another sip from our unsponsored drink, because it really truly is unsponsored. Alright, so Runamuck. What's to know about this guy? Seriously, I'm asking. I don't know anything about this dude. The one thing I will tell you that I'm fairly certain it did happen is I did find his original G1 toy at one point. And his original G1 toy, if you really wanted to know what it looked like, this is pretty much what it looked like. So, yeah. But I already know this guy's going to have problems with yellowing. I already know it. I'm not even going to deny it. So, this is a weird... This is a weird way that this is supposed to go. I've never... Okay, so the head flips in this way. Alright, I feel slightly better. I feel like I'm not as much of an idiot as I thought I was. So, yeah. Do not forget to subscribe for more content, so that way you guys can be notified of when this dude's review drops, because when this dude's review drops, it'll be quite an interesting time, to say the least. This is where I screwed up. There we go. Take note, I do not, and I have never owned this figure in my life, ever. So what you're seeing right now is a first go at this figure. I might have watched the review for it on MGo's channel ages ago, but I don't remember it. So, I've always wanted that guy. You know what? That is pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I mean, this guy is a pretty decently cool looking cat. So I just want these hinges. That's it. That's better. Okay. Leaves from the vine, falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells, drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. You want these to tap into the back there. And you want this windshield to pop up. But you also want this whole thing to shift forward. Ow. Golly. I hate the way that this feels. Golly, this is annoying. There we go. And then this, I don't know where this goes, but we have definitely lost some plastic on this guy. I do not like the way that this feels. I really don't. This does not feel like a good figure. But we do have that. There we go. There's Runamuck in his vehicle mode, and I am already not looking forward to when I have to review this guy. I just am not. So. Yeah. I'm just not looking forward to when they eventually do the Runabout reissue. Because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. So, yeah. Yeah. That being said, I'll finish my drink, and if you guys have any questions or anything, actually, you know what? Let me ask you guys a question. Start Q&A. What do you guys want reissued out of the Transformers line? Because I already know we're getting Gigawatt, I know we're getting Ramjet, I know we're getting another Conehead, and I know we're getting Sunstreaker. Right now, they're reissuing Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. I believe they're going to reissue the Studio Series 32 Prime. I do believe they're going to reissue that. So, so, so. Anyways, we'll keep the stream going for another few minutes, and then we shall end the stream. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now with the night. Spent the majority of my evening packaging up, grinding up, and making sure that I had venison for the rest of the year and part of next year. So, yeah. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to hit that like button because it definitely helps out the algorithm and it definitely helps out me in the long run. So, appreciate it if you do. So, that being said, say hello to the channel kitty. Yeah. This is Toast. He's my buddy. So, yeah. But, anyways, we'll get back to the robots here. We'll get back to the robots on the stream here. So. Start putting things away here. That way, when we do end the stream here shortly, won't be a surprise. All right. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've done. So, when I have children, they will listen to that as a lullaby. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we're going to end the stream here, so please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to check out all of the rest of the Let's Builds and the other Let's, or not even Let's, the other Unbox and Chills, because we definitely have got some of those going around, and we're definitely going to be working on that for the rest of the month, I guess. I mean, not just unbox and chill, but we are going to be unboxing Beachcomber. We're going to be reviewing this guy. We're going to be reviewing Beachcomber as well, and then I got something really fun for y'all planned for the finale. So be aware of that. So, anyways, this is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to subscribe to I Can't Pronounce That. We're going to say Jordy's Rail Videos and Lemon Lime Productions. We're also going to throw out Zaga the Animator, Kitten Cat 999, Alexander Rothschild, Riveted Railfan, Riveted Reviews. So don't forget to check all of them out as well. We're also going to throw out, oh, what the hey, we'll throw him out there as well. I think I said Zaga the Animator. I'm not 100% certain on that one. But also do not forget to check out Bravely GG, iStar552, Take Along Productions, and oh, what the hey, Patrick's Voice Rail as well. So, anyways, this is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye. And good night. Also, happy Black Friday. Goodbye.